Welcome back. Zoe Flowers here, back with another episode. It's been a long time. It's been a long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely time. Listen, it's been a couple of months. Okay, we're not gonna pretend like it has not been a couple of months. It is Cancer season. Whew. So we are going to look at the energy for the rest of the year. What we need to be focusing on, what we need to release, what we need to embrace. Oh, is there an astrology? Did I pull out an oh yeah, I did. An astrology deck? Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So before we start, let's go ahead and let's take a few deep breaths together. Breathing in, exhaling out. Rising up into our crown chakra. The chakra that connects us to the universal knowledge. Maybe we need a chakra flush. So just see, sense, or imagine a beautiful white light coming down from the heavens, rinsing out that crown chakra, the head, third eye. Just let that white light come down through the throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, root, thighs, knees, soles of the feet down to the center of the earth. See, sense, or imagine a green light now coming down. Crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, root, kneecaps, soles of the feet. And red light coming down. And just let that red light, I'm seeing like a shower head. And so how when you're under the shower and you just let the shower wash over you, let that red ray do the same thing, cleansing all 7 layers of the aura, washing away any drama. Bam. My rising sign planet is in retrograde until October. What a time, what a time, what a time. But we are here, blessed and highly favored. Okay, what is the focus for the next? It's July. Oh my God. What is the focus from now until December? Okay, this fell out. Not my sign. What? What? Consideration, fairness, and harmony. Okay, fine, because I have been inconsiderate, unfair, and inharmonious. I'm serious. Woo! All these Mars and Aries placements, baby. I have a lot of Mars in my chart. I have a lot of Aries. I have an Aries North Node. Like, I have Aries in Chiron. And Aries in Chiron is like retrograding right now. For people who don't know, don't worry about it. It's fine. Just know that I've been inconsiderate, unfair, and inharmonious. So this is me showing up in my own reading. So what does this mean? So for the rest of the year, we need to lean into our best self. We need to lean into the highest vibration of ourselves, and also being able to laugh at ourselves as well. being able to laugh at ourselves. I'm loving it. I'm here for it. I'm like, yeah, this is my spanking. Like, bitch, you know how you're supposed to behave. Like, you're cardinal air. Like, you're supposed to be well behaved. Like, you're like the big sister, the big brother of your element. And this is what we're called to be. Things are crazy. We have roses here around the scales, and roses are the highest vibration of fire, right? And yeah, and then we have the sun and the moon on the scales, the luminaries, the quote unquote king and queen of the sky. We have mountains here. Whenever we see mountains, typically in tarot, but I will use this for oracles too, that means that there's a reason for growth. There's a time for growth. There's a need for growth. So this is it for the next 7 years. 7 years. Lord Jesus. I said 7 years. Okay. I meant the end of the year. So what is this? July, August, September, October, November, December. So for the next 5 months, 5 or 6, this is going to be the vibe. Be the Libra PR for the rest of the year. Be, right? Our PR is like fair, balanced, blah, 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 right? So that's it. That's what we need to be. We have so many cards here. I'm not going to use all these cards because it's just way too many. So spirit, okay, so we know we have to be the highest vibration of ourself. We have to be, right? Especially if you're on this channel. You have a certain goal. Yeah? Yeah. You can put your stuff in there. Now, we are being called to be the highest version of ourselves from now until the end of the year. What I was saying is, so if you're on this channel, you're some kind of, being of light carrier, starseed, whatever. Y'all know the lingo. And this is something that's been coming to me all year. It's like if we lose hope, if Libras lose hope, it's a wrap, fam. Like, if the spiritualists lose hope, it's a wrap. So we are being called to be that rock, that rose for the end of the year, right? It's a time of rebirth, okay? It's a time of what needs to be released, letting your old self die, right? Letting things go. We have the 5 of Swords in reverse. We like that. So again, not being confrontational, right? Like in the upright, I think it's on the other side. This is a card of, well, you can even see it here, right? Like fighting, judgment, all those things, right? This is in reverse. So yeah, so we want to, again, we want to birth ourselves into a peaceful energy and not a pain in the ass. We want to be the sun. This is what we're here to be. This is amazing. We do have the 3 of Cups in reverse. I know exactly what this means because we have this 6 of Cups. I know exactly what this means. Yeah, I see exactly where you're going. I see exactly where you're going. So basically, it's like leaving the past behind. How do I know that, right? Because we go from this instruction of letting the old self die, letting those crappy parts of yourself die, being the sun, right? Being the light. Oh, this is beautiful. And here we are in summertime, right? So being, again, warm and vibrant and all of the things that the sun is, right? Now, we have this 3 of Cups in reverse. So maybe, again, if you've been surly, like me, again, that Chiron in Aries is kicking up a lot of resentments and angers and things like that from childhood, right? I'm dealing with a lot of transformación, like becoming a new person. Like I am becoming a new person. And so in order to become a new person, what has to go is the past has to go, right? Some parts of the past, the nostalgia have to go. And 3 of Cups, again, in reverse. In the upright, this is a card of celebration. But, you know, it's a turbulent time. And when we really even think about what's happening in our country, right? We've got the Five of Pentacles feeling left out in the cold right now, right? So many of us are feeling that way. Our country is going through just like a lot of nonsense. Well, our country's always going through it. Let's just be honest, right? The country's been going through stuff. But with Pluto returning to the place it was when this country was birthed, Pluto is about disruption, destruction, you know, death. Yeah. Mystery, the unknown. This is what the country is going through. And so, yeah, so we may be feeling like we've been left out in the cold again, which is what the Five of Pentacles is all about. But, oh yeah, this is interesting. Okay. Yep. Exactly. So we have Capricorn, ambitious, realism, methodical steps. Remember so this is me. So this is my sun sign and this is my rising sign. Remember I started this conversation by saying that Saturn was my ascendant was retrograding. So Saturn is retrograding right now. Saturn rules Capricorn, right? This Capricorn was in reversed. And so wow, this is amazing. This is so magical. I love it. So when we think about, and I love that they speak to me in ways that like things that are actually happening for me so that I can reflect what's happening in the collective for some of us. Because this is Capricorn in reverse. This is a global thing that's happening, right? Capricorn is retrograde. And so Saturn is retrograde and Capricorn is upside down, reversed. And so when a planet is retrograde, sometimes it appears to be going backwards, right? And so ambitious, realism, methodical steps. So this is a very important time to, thank you, Spirit, I will do that, to get the things we do every day, the things of the sixth house, which is ruled by Virgo, our habits. It's time to put in some sort of structure while Capricorn, damn it, why do I keep saying that? While Saturn is in retrograde, this is a time to revisit, right? Our ambitions, our goals. It's time to put those things in place while this planet is in retrograde. It will be in retrograde until October, I believe October 22nd. I'm pretty sure it's October 22nd. And so then we have Uranus, radically change. This was also in reverse. So Uranus is also Uranus and Mars, I think. Uranus and Mars. Uranus is doing some pretty crazy placements right now. There was a major Uranus transit on the day of the Uvalde massacre. So Uranus is doing some pretty gnarly things for the rest of the year. So it's really important for us to be about, again, our goals and have, oh God, the word is escaping, rituals that we do consistently so that we can maintain the balance, because again, there's just a lot of gnarly things happening planetarily that are impacting us as they always do, whether we believe it or not. So y'all know the vibe. I've given you the vibe. Spirit is saying we don't need a crystal. One of the other things that I was told to share. So one of the things that I started doing because of the Capricorn retrograde was to start having Wednesday morning manifestation calls with friends. So we meet at 7 a.m. and we listen to different spiritual teachers. And of course, that is to help us get through this turbulent time, but also to rebirth ourselves, right? We have to keep our vibrations high from now until the end of the year, again, because we got some gnarly stuff happening planetarily. So if you want to join the manifestation, just put it in the chat and I will send you the link. maybe what you should do is yeah, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, and then or email me. How do we do this? Put it in the chat. Send me your email address. Maybe perhaps put your. Do you feel safe putting your? Yeah, put your email in the chat, and then I'll send you the link. There we go. That's what we'll do. All right. Also, like, share, and subscribe. It's been a while. It is what it is. You know, I move on spirit, and sometimes I just can't do these videos. It's just really, really challenging for me to, like, sometimes energetically put it out there. But, you know, I might not always come when you call, but I'm always on time. So, we are going to wrap up with the birds because I love the birds. Let's see. So we have the condor, of course. Hold the highest vision for your life. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdle. You see that? This is what I'm talking about. There you go. Good luck. Like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what your plans are for the rest of the year vibrationally. And I will see you next time. Bye.